If you've got any old lighters lying around, get them ready, because we're going to use them for some mini pyrotechnic entertainment. For this project, I'm using these cheap butane lighters I found at a dollar store, 3 for $1. I'll get those out of the package and then volunteer this green one for disassembly. A pair of needle nose pliers is great for removing the valve guard, and that will give me access to the tensioner that tightens and loosens the valve. By manipulating the valve counterclockwise, and much further than it was ever intended, I can turn this little lighter into a mini flamethrower. This is because a significant amount of gas is being released now, which is obvious because of the 12-inch flame shooting out. That's a foot-long flame, but be careful because your lighter might catch on fire, and then what are you gonna do? Alright, to make a Flint Bomb, I'll use my pliers to carefully remove the striker wheel from the 2 plastic tabs. There's a spring-loaded piece of flint behind the wheel, so I'll make sure not to lose it when it comes flying out. I just need the spring and the piece of flint, and when I'm ready, I can stretch one end of the spring to make a gap large enough to insert the flint. Wrapping the spring around a couple of times ensures the flint is held in place, and it should look something like this. Time to light it up. For convenience, I'm using a candle flame so that I have both hands free to energize the flint. It takes about 25 seconds to see any result, but I do see it starting to glow orange. And when it starts glowing this brightly, it's ready for action. Just throw it on a hard surface, and whammo, you've got a little mini firework. I'm not happy about how that scorched my patio though, so I'm using a concrete tile as my new target. This time I'll try using another lighter to heat this piece of flint, and I'm trying to keep it in the orange part of the flame because that's where it's the hottest. When it's glowing bright orange, I've got about 5 seconds to throw it and get the shower of sparks I'm looking for. Waiting any longer than that could make it self-destruct before getting it out of your hands. And this premature sparkulation results in another scorch mark on my patio. I tried this at night and got some very impressive results. I did some tests on the street, and that made for a cool looking firework effect. The sparks burn hot and look awesome, and it's amazing to see how much light these flash off. All my flint is used up now, but I still have these lighter bodies packed full of liquid butane, and I'm sure there's something I can use them for. Somehow this feels like it could be a really dangerous idea. Luckily, it's just sprung a leak and turned into a dual flamethrower, but if I smash another one down beside it, I get more of the fire show I was hoping for. I'm going to stand far away for this one because when the flame burns through the red casing, it demonstrates an amazing flaming fireball. Well, that was impressive. As long as you have enough lighters, you can make a mini fireworks show that will look like this. Or this and this. How about this, this, and that? It only cost me 33 cents to do this flame, flash, and boom. Well, that was a fun project, but very dangerous as well. So use extreme caution if you decide to try this for yourself, or someone could get hurt. That's it for now. If you like this project, perhaps you'll like some of my others. Check them out at thekingofrandom.com.